Hello students, today we are studying about fiber to fabric. In fiber to fabric, we have yarn to fabric. Fiber to fabric is chapter 3 of 6th standard science. This fiber to fabric chapter is there in 7th standard also and 8th standard also. But here we are covering the basics of how a fabric is made from a fiber, what is a yarn, and what are the different methods of making fabrics, then what are the tools used. All this we have covered in this chapter, plus along with this we have covered what is cotton. So what is the use of cotton, how cotton is used, how cotton is grown. Then we have also covered about jute, how it is grown, how the jute fiber is obtained, that is the process of retting. Then how cotton is separated from the seeds, that is process of ginning. All this we have discussed in our previous videos. So students, you can go to those videos and you can understand these steps, these basic steps of how to convert a fiber to a yarn and then yarn to a fabric. Now in yarn to fabric also we have discussed about the weaving process previously in our videos. So, and the weaving tools, like we have discussed about hand loom, we have discussed about the power loom, how power loom or machine loom is advantageous over hand loom. That also we have discussed through some of our PPT slides in the video. So now we will discuss from this lecture that there is another method of converting the yarn to fabric, that is the process of knitting. So basic two methods which you have understood is knitting and weaving. These are the two methods of converting the yarn to yarn is converted to fabric by these two methods, that is knitting and weaving. These are the two methods by which we can convert a yarn to fabric. Now differences between these two methods we should know, so as to understand that which one is used for what purpose, why we have to use knitting, why we have to use weaving, and in which situations we can use them. That we can understand when we know the difference between them. So you should know that knitting is generally done with wool. Wool fiber is used, there we have to do knitting. While when we use other fibers like cotton, synthetic fibers, all this, there we do weaving. Then knitting involves use of a single yarn, while weaving involves the use of two or more yarns at the same time, which we have discussed in the weaving process also, that we use some in the frame of that weaving we use some longitudinal like this fibers which are called as wrap, and we use some horizontal like this which is known as weft. So by this you can understand that two types of fibers are used, not a single yarn but two yarns are being used. Okay, so weaving involves use of two or more yarns, while knitting involves use of a single yarn. Now in knitting what happens, if suppose we have a knitted fabric, so if we take out one yarn, start taking out the yarn from that, the whatever cloth is there, that will start slowly it will start unraveling. So I hope you understand what is this unraveling of fabric. Unraveling means actually the fabric is slowly coming out. That is unraveling of fabric. The word unraveling is, so when the fabric is slowly coming out, then it is unraveling process. So in unraveling process what happens, the yarn opens up in the fabric. When the yarn is pulled out, the fabric slowly starts coming out, and the full fabric can be opened up by just pulling out one yarn. While in the case of this thing, when we are discussing with about weaving, unraveling of one yarn doesn't open up the fabric. When you are unraveling, it will not open up the fabric because it's made up of, you can see, 2 or more yarns. So it will not open up. Now in case of knitting, knitting is done with hand by 2 knitting needles or knitting machine. Knitting needles or machines is used. When hand knitting is done, we use the needles, and when machine knitting is done, we use the knitting machine. Okay, knitting machine actually makes the work faster because it's run on electricity. Less labor will be needed. More knitted fabrics can be produced, or more sweaters can be produced in a short span of time. While in case of weaving, it is done with the hand loom or machine or power loom. Hand loom, again, it's same thing, that in weaving, when we do by hand loom, the clothes are costly. It takes more time, more labor cost is there. While machine or power loom is taking less time, and it will be done faster. So I hope the process of knitting and weaving is clear to you, where we have to use knitting for converting the yarn to fabric, and where we should use weaving for converting yarn to fabric. It should be clear by this. Now students, we will discuss about coir. Coir is the fiber which is obtained from the coconut fruit. So it is made by soaking husk of coconut in saline water for few weeks. Saline water or salty water is taken, and in that this husk is soaked for few weeks of the coconut fruit, which is generally brown in color, and then after that it is taken and it is first its bleaching is done, that is removal of color is done, and after that it's dyed, means color is added to it, and then its spinning is done to produce some household materials, then ropes, baskets, decorative materials. All these are produced using this coir. So coir or coconut fiber, that is also there, a part of your chapter. In the back exercise also there is a question. You have to write 2 items which are produced from this coir or coconut fiber. So you can write in that household materials, ropes, baskets or decorative materials. Any of these 2 you can write. Mats are produced, carpets are made. So all these, and even use is there, that is, it's called as cocoa peat. Cocoa peat is used for growing plants, where coir fiber is broken up, or its shreds are made, and then it is put in the pots for growing plants. So cocoa peat is also used. So I hope you have understood the uses of coir. You have understood difference between knitting and weaving, and today's topic is clear to you. So students, you can go through the video, you can subscribe to my channel, and you can press the bell icon to get more and more notifications. Thank you. Have a nice day.